Bassline, complex simplicity. If you know, you know. I'm actually impressed, and if I wasn't, I would say, because I was talking to Times about that, you know, like we got to keep it real, you know what I mean? I can't just be like bigging up a brand because, you know, they've sent some speakers out. Like, I've got to review them honestly. What's going on, guys? It's Scream time for the meantime. Screamacomplexsimplicity, and I'm here with Timesmedia on the cam. Basically, subscribe to the channel because, you know, we're gonna have a lot of videos to come. I've got courses to come. I've got reviews to come. I'm gonna try a range of different products. So make sure you like and subscribe and share the video around because it's about to go down. So yeah, man, I want to thank Lev and everybody at the Kali Audio team for hooking me up with these awesome LP8 V2s. That's the version 2 of the LP8s. Now, for me, the reason why I can review a speaker like this is because I've been, and for those of you who know, well, I'm more speaking to those of you who don't know, but for those of you who know, you know how long I've been at this for, like, from a production point of view. Like, I was making songs that was like going off in the UK, like underground scene from like 2006, you know what I mean? So I've been producing for a fairly long time, you know? So I've had, in that space of time, like, I've had a lot of speakers, I've had a lot of monitors, and I've had songs out on like different Ministry of Sound compilations, loads of music on the radio, worked with international artists. Like, I've done a lot of different things, worked in different studios, like run a record label, you know, loads of different things. So I've got a vast amount of experience within the music industry, and especially as a producer. So when it comes to speakers, I know what I'm looking for. And I know at this point, I know what frequencies I need the speaker to be able to like perform in, like what areas I need the speakers to be able to perform in, especially for underground music and for UK music. So on this channel, when I do reviews, it, like, if it's going to be speaker reviews or headphone reviews or anything like that, it's going to be from the perspective of a UK music producer and somebody who is very much so like an underground producer. Like, I love underground music, bassline, drum and bass, garage, house. Like, that's the music I listen to and I love. So when it comes to getting a nice speaker for what I want to produce, I know what I need it to do. I've been sent these lovely Kali Audio LP8 V2, so the second version of the LP8s. That you know, it's crazy because I've been looking at Kali Audio for a while, thinking, I like the design, you know, I like the way the cones look, I like the way the speakers look. So I spoke to Lev and the team at Kali, and they managed to send me out these LP8 V2s. So I've literally just been reviewing them. We're here at Pirate Studios today. Don't forget to use the promo code below if you're a first-time user at Pirate. And I've had them in here for half an hour, and I'll be honest, I'm upset. And the reason why I'm upset is because I've got to go home after this. Like, this is, you know what I mean? I can't even stay here all night. Like, I literally have to put them back in the box. I had them out for 45 minutes, if that. And I've just been going through a range of different songs, mainly UK music, because I feel like when I watch these review videos, it's never really UK music. It's normally like trap or rock or some kind of hip hop or something. So I thought, let me review them with some good old bassline, complex simplicity. If you know, you know. I've been playing some bassline, I've been playing some drum and bass, I've been playing some old school garage, I've been playing some amapiano, and just been playing like different types of dance music, because for me, I've had loads of different speakers, Eve Audio, Yamahas, Rockets. I had loads of different speakers. So I thought, for me, I know what I'm looking for in a speaker, you know. I need the low end to be punchy. I need the mids to be like nice and crisp. I need the high end to be like not too piercing, but doing the right thing, so I know what's going on in that area. And in all honesty, I'm really impressed. And another thing I'm really impressed about is the stereo spread. The stereo field in them is really like Yeah, I know they've got the new technology in them that, you know, they've worked on that. But honestly, hearing them, I'm like, I was panning some stuff because I got FL open up as well. So I thought, let me put some stereo spread on a hi-hat, for example. And the way I could hear like the spread was like pretty impressive. And then like with the low end, it's really going down to like, I got 808 at like what, 60 hertz. And the way it's coming through for me is what I'm looking for in a speaker. It feels like they've got a sub with no sub. So imagine with the sub. Honestly, like, I'm actually very impressed for the price range as well. Like a couple of £100 per speaker. Like, I don't know what speakers I could get for that price that sound as good as these. And I'm very picky when it comes to speakers because I've had so many, and I feel like a lot of speakers that I've had are great for particular styles of like recording or mixing, but not for everything that I personally want to do, which is a lot of underground music. It's a lot of UKG, bassline, house. So I need my low end to be correct. I need it to sound great, and I need to be able to hear the low end, even if the speakers are quiet. And I've turned these down, and I still can hear the low end how I want to hear it. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing for me. Like, especially if you make UK music, like as I said, I've struggled to find, well, really to find much videos reviewing speakers from a UK music perspective, you know? So for me, the first thing I wanted to do was play some UK music to see how they sound from, you know, from the perspective that I need them from. And I'm super impressed. So I definitely recommend the Kali Audio LP8s. The LP6s sound really good as well because my boy Papes has got a pair of those, and I've listened to them. They sound amazing. So I know like some people review the LP8s and the 6s and say that, you know, the 6s sound just as good or whatever to the 8s. But for me, I like an 8-inch woofer on my speakers. You know what I mean? So it's always going to be the 8s for me. But I swear I'm actually impressed. And if I wasn't, I would say, because I was talking to Times about that, you know, like we got to keep it real, you know what I mean? I can't just be like bigging up a brand because, you know, they've sent some speakers out. Like, I've got to review them honestly. And honestly, I recommend them. And if you're looking for a low budget speaker, yeah, if you make UKG, if you make bassline, if you make drum and bass, like even R&B, hip hop, whatever it is, if you're looking for a decent speaker, a really nice speaker and you don't have a huge budget, like, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to spend Barefoot Audio or even Adam's money, this is, for me, the best speaker in this price range, honestly. So, yeah, get a pair. So yeah, guys, that's been my review of the Kali Audio LP8 V2s. And honestly, I don't really need to say too much about them other than it's great value for money. And why would you not? You know what I mean? If you know you don't have a large budget and you only have a certain amount to spend, I would recommend the LP8s. Or if they're too big for your room, I'd recommend the LP6s. But yeah, man, really impressed, really impressed. And don't forget to like and subscribe the video. And if you have any questions for me, my contact details are in the description. If you want to message me on Instagram or join the Discord, feel free to do that. It's been me, Scream Time for the meantime. Shouts out to Timesmedia on the cam as always. And basically, it's a wrap. And don't forget to use your pirate code, yeah?